A ton of people are really good at getting in their own way of making money. One of the most common questions I get from people interested in selling on Amazon is selling on Amazon still worth it in 2024? And I'm going to help you answer that right now using hard data. Let's go check it out. The first thing I'm going to do is go into sellers. Then I'm going to go into the filters and I'm going to filter out any sellers that are doing anything less than $83,333 per month in sales, because that is annualized $1 million in sales. So let's check it out. So according to Smart Scout, an incredibly powerful data tool, there are 49,174 sellers doing over $1 million on Amazon. But 50,000 is merely a small portion compared to the entire population of Amazon sellers. Or is it? So what we're going to do is figure out how many sellers are actually on Amazon in total, and we're going to figure out what percentage this 50,000 sellers represents. So to do that, we're just going to delete all the filters, and I'm going to see how many sellers there are. And yes, there are 1,898,786 Amazon sellers active right now. When we do the math, we're going to figure out exactly what percentage this is. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT how many small businesses do over $1 million in the United States in a yearly basis. And here are the results. Approximately 9% of small businesses across America do over $1 million a year in revenue. Now, when we take the number of businesses doing over $1 million in Amazon on a yearly basis, and we figure out what proportion or what percentage that is of the 1.9 million active sellers on Amazon, we see that it's only 2.5% of Amazon sellers are doing over $1 million. So just based on that, you'd probably say this isn't worth it, right? I mean, that's almost 4 times below the national average. Like, you could literally start a power washing business and make more money, right? Wrong, because what we're doing here is we're taking every active Amazon seller account and we're considering that into the equation, keeping in mind that some of these accounts have been open and have done zero revenue ever since they started. In fact, if you're watching this video, chances are you have one of those accounts. You opened up an Amazon seller account, you've been paying the $40 or $50 a month, and you haven't done anything with it, and you fall into this calculation. You are actually bringing down the percentage of successful Amazon sellers out there because you haven't done anything with your store. But if we actually filter in companies that are only doing $1 in revenue, this is going to change a lot. So let's check it out. So let's only filter in companies that are doing at least $1 of revenue on Amazon to show us that they're active and they're actually sending in items into Amazon to get sold. I'm going to go here and type in $1 of monthly revenue. And that's going to give us 475,000 active sellers. So let's take a look and see what the math is on this. So that tells us that 10.5% of active Amazon sellers are doing over $1 million in business a year. That's already over the national average. But let's break it down even further, because people that are only doing $1 a month aren't really a serious Amazon business. So let's take a look at actual competitive businesses that are doing several thousands of dollars per month, because those are really the only ones that you're going to be competing with. So small companies that are doing at least $1,000 a month on sales on Amazon, that brings the number down to 355,747. And that gives us a total of 14% of these sellers are doing over $1 million in sales. That's almost double the national average. We're going to take this one step further just to show which companies are actually serious about selling on Amazon. So we're going to take companies that are doing at least $1,000 a month in revenue and have at least 10 active items on the platform. This tells me that they're much more serious than somebody that has only sent in one item just to try Amazon. And what happens now? Really cool. We're looking at a total universe of Amazon sellers of 200,165. That means that almost 25% of the companies that are selling on Amazon right now are selling over $1 million a year, which is crazy if you think about it. And if you want to get to $1 million a year in revenue, you should like these odds. That's almost 3 times higher than the national average. And I just showed you sellers that have at least 10 items in their catalog have a 25% chance of succeeding and getting to that $1 million in sales. The odds only get better as you increase the number of items in your catalog. Let me show you. Sellers with $1,000 in monthly revenue and 25 active items on their Amazon catalog, that gives us a total of 121,246 Amazon sellers in the total universe. If 50,000 of them are selling over $1 million a year, that means that 41% of Amazon sellers that have over 25 items in their Amazon catalog are doing over $1 million in sales a year. You should really like those odds. Selling on Amazon is a skills-based game, and if you don't have at least 25 items in your catalog, you simply don't have the sourcing skills in order to become a $1 million a year seller. In the center of this triangle is your goal of $100,000 a month in sales for Amazon. And the most important aspect that you need to focus on at the very beginning of your journey is product sourcing. And that's why our product sourcing engine can really help you find an endless amount of products by using a series of frameworks that will help you find a predictable stream of products that you can resell at a profit consistently. Now, once you find an endless amount of products, you need a DMM, which is a decision-making matrix, in order to make sure that you're buying the right item in the right quantity and at the right time, because everything on Amazon is timing. Now, after you've figured out sourcing, you can move on to operational mastery and achieving freedom, but that will be the subject of a different video. But for now, just remember, get at least 10 items in your catalog. If you can, 25 items. And remember, 41% of Amazon sellers that have more than 25 items in their catalog eventually hits $1 million in sales a year, which is an incredible opportunity for anyone that wants to start a business in 2024. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. The link is down below. If you want to join my Facebook group, the link is down below as well. If you'd like to book a call with me directly, contact me through Instagram, send me a DM, and we'll set up a call, and we'll help you put a plan together so you can get your first 100 active items on Amazon. See you on the next video.